It's 8 o'clock. I know this clock is a little bit slow, so we're going to start on time, if that's all right with you. Could I ask you please, this is a meeting of the Borough of Spring Lake Heights, a regular meeting of April 25th, 2011. Would you please stand for a moment of silent reflection and salute to the flag? I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
May I have a roll call, please?
Mayor Enright?
Here.
Mr. Brennan?
Here.
Ms. Cynthia?
Here.
Mr. Deaver?
Here.
Ms. King?
Here.
Mr. Mechanico?
Here.
Mr. Vorback?
Here.
This meeting is being held pursuant to the provisions of the Open Public Meeting Law, NJSA 10:4-6. Notice of this meeting was included in a list of meetings sent to the Co-Star and the Asbury Park Press, posted on the bulletin board in the municipal building and on the borough website. May I have a motion, please, to approve the agenda?
Make that motion.
Well, actually, we have a motion to amend the agenda.
I can't make that.
No, we need a motion to amend the agenda.
Did you?
I want to make a motion to amend the agenda to put
Okay.
new business, to suspend the order and have new business first.
Could I have a second? Okay, any discussion? Could I have a roll call on amending the agenda?
Mr. Brennan?
Yes.
Ms. Cynthia?
Yes.
Mr. Deaver?
Yes.
Ms. King?
Yes.
Mr. Mechanico?
Yes.
Mr. Vorback?
Yes.
Okay. Now, for those following along, this is number 15 in the audience. New business of the council, consideration of resolution 74-211 dissolving Spring Lake Heights Fire District. This portion of the meeting is being held to pursuant to NJSA 14-91 because the Borough Council has received a petition certified to have the adequate number of signatures to raise the question on whether or not the council should vote to dissolve the fire district and to go back to a volunteer fire company without benefit of the district. Public hearing, everyone's going to get a chance to ask questions and make comments. There are both the fire district and the fire company have counsel, so I ask the the lawyers to come up to the table because we'll get a better record with them with these microphones, and whichever officer from the respective entities is going to come up, we may give you information that you don't have at your fingertips.
You're going to have to share the microphone.
They're all on, right?
Yes.
Okay, just on the off chance we need a transcript of this someday, if each attorney would speak to the microphone and identify himself to start with.
Yes, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Jay Senzik, appearing on behalf of the Spring Lake Heights Fire Company.
Could you spell your...
S-E-N-D-Z-I-K. Thank you.
Edward C. McGill, 200 Atlantic Avenue, Manasquan, New Jersey, appearing as attorney for the Board of Fire Commissioners, Fire District Number 1, Borough of Spring Lake Heights.
Okay, and if the
Thank you.
representative from the fire company could identify himself?
To the mic.
Casey Wilms, resident 1710 Highway 71, Chief, Independent Fire Company Number 1, Spring Lake Heights.
Walter.
Walter Gretz, 909 Wall Road, Chairman of the Board.
Okay, I'm John T. Lane Jr., and I'm the borough attorney for the Borough of Spring Lake Heights. I think what I thought we might do, because everyone has it, is the fire district budget, which was, I think, provided to all the council members. And these questions are kind of asked in the event we dissolve, to identify whether or not it's cost effective to do it. On page page 6, salaries and wages and other expenses. Page 6 of this budget. You want to provide with the budget? I thought everyone had the budget. Oh, I thought everybody had the budget. Okay. No, I thought it would have the package because it was in my packet. Maybe it's only because I asked for it.
It was in your packet, I think.
I don't make up the packet.
No, it was not included in the package.
It wasn't included packet, just my packet.
Right.
Okay. Then I'll just advise on page 6 of the official 2011 budget, Wages, salary and wages and other expenses would seem to relate to professionals and other administrative costs, is that correct?
If you turn to page SS5,
Right.
you'll see what that $16,926 represents
In salaries.
in salaries and wages.
And these similar jobs, the clerks, the secretaries, things like that, the fire company has similar officers in their company that perform those functions for the fire company?
They have officers within their company that perform functions similar to that.
But they're not salaried.
They're not salaried. No, this is salaries for the commission.
So in the event of dissolution, these commissioner salaries and these other salaries would be, the council would be able to eliminate those as a cost.
That would be a soft cost that would not be in if the district was not operating.
Okay.
That's correct.
Okay. But there are people in the fire company who perform these functions currently.
Well, no, not necessarily.
Minutes or anything in meetings?
Public records clerk, we don't necessarily have a senior account clerk.
Okay. Well, the senior accounts clerk, that's to pay your bills now. If the fire company, they assume has some mechanism to pay bills, because I've seen their budget and they pay bills.
They do. They have a treasurer who pays their bills.
Okay, so there was and that person does that as a volunteer.
That's correct.
So these functions would be performed by volunteers within the fire company. If the fire district didn't have to pay bills anymore, didn't have meetings, didn't have to do other things. Is that true?
Correct.
Mayor, can I just, in fairness to Mr. Borback, who does not have the copy of the budget, can we just take a time?
Are you looking at Sarah's?
No, we don't have it.
Can we get copies of the budget?
Mr. Lane, that's correct to a certain point.
Let me get up at the budget now. I apologize, I thought everybody had it. I thought it was in the packet, so it was in my packet. Yours packet. You know, it's not my packet. I thought this was easy, I figured they had it. But if I don't have best copy.
Was the driving, which was actually and it crossed at 95. And the school was 24 hours behind it. So of course we didn't see any of the weather, but the damage was such that the grease ballooned everywhere. And the road was obstructed, but the mere fact that there was stuff to see, you know, people who came through like an abrupt slow down. So for probably 35 miles or so, cruise control. Yeah, that was a challenge. I mean, not granted, there were houses that were delivered themselves, and even foundation, like, what do you do now? Traffic was terrible, compared to not having terrible. Still not a lot to say after that.
No, it's their actual, it's the district budget they submit.
What does the front of it look like? Oh, yeah, that's what we're getting.
It'll go fairly.
Let me just clarify that. The fire company
Mr.
does have...
Senza, could you just wait till we get the budget? So we
I'm
can
sorry.
follow?
Okay.
No. Good to see you, Mr. Senza.
Good to see you.
It's been a while, and you look good.
Thank you.
What'd you fly out?
Yeah, I think
Oh, you went to Atlanta?
Hey, those comments now. That one, the old guy, he's been 14 years, 20 years. God, I hate those comments.
What'd you do down
But who's counting?
Those girls, you know, those aren't counting. Those aren't counting, but everyone problems.
he's counting.
Their problems are over.
No carrying on.
It doesn't look fun.
Yeah. And then what did you do? Oh, that's cool.
Power goes out.
Is there any other documents that you didn't refer to, Mr. Lane, perhaps we should have?
It's really the only one I have. And the audit. Came out from the audit.
You have the audit now.
2009 audit.
I did, I got a copy.
Five kids tonight.
I know.
They didn't have that until this afternoon.
Not the Packer.
You have a copy of the budget? I have a copy of the budget.
They need to handle some other business. While we're waiting. You want to approve the minutes?
All right, we're just going to go on and do a little bit, approve the minutes, that sort of thing, until these copies come out. May I have a motion, please, to approve the minutes of the regular session, March 4th, 2011, and the executive session, April 11th, 2011?
I'll make that motion.
Any discussion on the minutes? Could I have a roll call, please?
Mr. Brennan?
Yes.
Ms. Cynthia?
Yes.
Mr. Deaver?
Yes.
Ms. King?
Yes.
Mr. Mechanico?
Yes.
Mr. Warback?
Yes.
Okay, I have a couple of things I was going to mention tonight under special items. I'll repeat again, I did it last time. On June 4th, we're having a shredder in the school parking lot from the county from 9 till 1 o'clock. And you can bring whatever materials you need to have shredded. There's no charge or anything. They will be in the parking lot, drive in, put your things in the shredder, drive out. It should be pretty simple. And that's on June 4th for anybody in the borough.
There's a limitation, though, right?
50 pounds. Yeah. Think about you getting on an airplane, 50 pounds. Also, we're looking into, we got a letter from the DOT yesterday or the day, no, I guess Friday. And they had told us they were going to pave Route 71 in March. Well, March came and went and nothing happened. But now we have an official letter that says they are going to start in September. They're going to start down by Seagirt and with us, and they're coming up and through, and they're going, I guess, all the way up to Eatontown. So I know people and businesses on 71 will be very happy about that. They will be paving, they will be doing curbs, they will be doing the light sensors. There's some kind of a loop or something under the ground, I don't know anything about it, but they're going to put new ones in of those. Any curbs, the sidewalks are all going to be handicapped accessible, and curbs that really need to be redone will be redone. And our borough engineer, Peter Abakian, will be meeting with them. He's going to go out and really look at the curbs to be sure everything gets finished. So that was really good news for us, and that is to start in September. They did not want to start it, any earlier with summer traffic and all that kind of thing. So that's a good thing. I've also been asked, I'm going to a meeting at Monmouth College by the Department of Transportation. I've had a lot of interest in bike paths. I know we cannot put a bike path on Route 71. I've been told it's a state highway, you cannot have one there, it's too small. But we are looking, if there are other places in town, we can have bike paths from one side of town over as far as the railroad tracks or something for people on bikes going to the beach and that kind of thing. So we are going to be looking into that because there's money out there apparently for it. And one other thing I've been asked by the Public Works people, cardboard boxes may not be put out with garbage. Cardboard boxes have to be put out with recycling. And they've been saying that for a while now, and they're not going to pick up cardboard boxes on your garbage or trash day. Cardboard boxes only can be picked up on recycling, okay? I keep announcing it, but I don't think everybody's getting it because I still see lots of them out there. We're also very pleased, and I just got word officially, we had applied for a